Hey, this is Mike V, and you're watching Thisis50.com.
Who is Mike V?
He's an individualist, and a guy who doesn't take shit from anyone.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called niggas with attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze a trick.
And so how did you get started in skateboarding, man?
Oh, well, I grew up in central New Jersey, Edison, New Jersey, and I was just looking for something different. So I actually got into punk rock music first. Skateboarding kind of went hand in hand with the music at the time. All the punk rock kids had skateboards, so a bunch of these punk rock guys, man, you gotta get a skateboard. So that was 1984, and 2 years later, I got sponsored by Peralta, which was like the biggest skateboard company in the 80s. I was discovered by Peralta, who's an iconic, skateboarder from the Dogtown era.
What's one of the biggest injuries you've ever incurred by a skateboard?
I've broken 16 bones.
How many bones we got?
More than that, but I broke my ankle really bad 5 years ago. But I rebounded from that. I broke my collarbone 5 times in 1 year. I have a broken arm right now as we speak, but I did that playing ice hockey.
The irony.
Yeah.
You just got nominated for a Golden God Award.
Yeah.
What's the Golden God Awards for people that don't know?
They're put on by Revolver magazine, which is like a heavy metal hard rock magazine. And the nomination that I'm up for is the most metal athlete.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Are you still into the punk rock?
Yeah.
Do you have a band?
Yeah, I do a band. It's punk influenced, but I'd say it's more of a rock and roll band.
And so, are you going around to different boys and girls clubs, talking to kids and motivating them to be?
Yeah, well, I have done that kind of stuff, but I think
How do you get the message out?
Well, more importantly is what I've done, with my skating over the last really 20 years is I just take it to the road. I go to the skate parks, I go to the skate shops, I go to your hometown and I skate with you at your local spot. The overall goal for me right now is really just to make sure that the kids that are starting out today, they're given the information that you're supposed to have fun first, and I show them through my own skating that it's about fun. If it's fun in the beginning, then if you do have success, it's so much more meaningful.
You're working on a book.
Because of my history in the sport, a lot of people have been telling me through the years, you gotta write a book, So, and I thought, who wants to read a book about me, about a skateboarder? But in the last couple of years, I've seen that, well, it's actually a fairly significant story.
So, like, if you wasn't skating, what would you be doing?
I've really done everything I've ever wanted to do in my life,
Everything.
I've gone after it all, from playing professional ice hockey to professional wrestling to being in movies and doing a television show, and it's like, if I can conceive it and I can visualize myself doing it, I make it happen.
Yeah.
And I just want to pack as much living into my lifetime as possible,
And you live by never give up.
Yeah.
You preach that.
Yeah, I do. At my core, I'm an individualist. And that's what I think Never Give Up is really all about. It's like, you gotta be true to yourself. And you gotta pursue your dreams and your life on your terms, no matter what.
Mike, how can the people get in contact with you?
Probably the best way these days is Twitter. I really find that to be a great tool for contact. Facebook as well, and my website MikeVallely.com is a great place to go, and you can connect to Facebook and Twitter from there as well.
Oh, okay.
And we got constant content every single day. There's content on my website, and we've got a lot of videos on YouTube. I think YouTube's great as well.
Yeah, you doing numbers on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening, man. So like I always say, you just can't say you really, it's something you gotta be, man. You wanna say anything else to the people before you get out of here?
No, I think I've been rambling on enough, Jack.
Hey man, no, it was interesting. I fuck with you, Mike.
All right, man.
There it is.
Man.
Thisis50.com, Mike V.